just like watching part 2. I haven't watched part 1. Why haven't you watched? Why are you here if you didn't watch part 1 already? I don't care. Anyway, what even is this? I guess for people that haven't seen part 1 yet, just like 4 people were like, oh man, let's gather a bunch of like sightings of the Rake or something after their sightings. And I just don't even know what's going on anymore. The words just blend into like the other words, and I forgot what they are after reading the story. There were, however, many instances where the creature's visit was one of a series of visits with the same person. Multiple people also mentioned being spoken to, my daughter included. What? Hold on, what? Huh? So I'm assuming that like they didn't know that their daughter was spoken to by the Rake, because like their daughter died and all she said was like, oh man, it's the Rake, and then she like died. But what even is this? Oh no, my setup, it's all crumbling. What is going on? So again, your daughter was like spoken to apparently, but you didn't know that she was. So I'm assuming you're talking about another one of your daughters. But in the previous like text, you said that you left with like your son to like stay in a hotel. So what, like, huh? That means you left like your other daughter behind apparently? I don't even know what's going on. I found like this mini skateboard thing on my desk. You see, that's more interesting than the story, actually. What even is this? This led to us to wonder if the Rake had visited any of us before our last encounter. I set up digital recorder near my bed and left it running all night. Every night for 2 weeks, I would tediously scan through the sounds of me rolling around in bed each day. When I woke up, by the end of the second week, I was quite used to the occasional sound of sleep while blurring through the recording at 8 times the normal speed. This still took almost an hour every day. Then why would you spend that much? Like, hire somebody on Fiverr to go through it. Like, I set up a digital. I already read this. One of the first. On the first. I forgot words after this. On the first day of the third week, I thought I heard something different. What I found was a shrill voice. It was the Rake. I can't listen to it long enough to even begin to transcribe it because I'm lazy and I don't know how to write. I haven't let anyone listen to it yet. All I know is that I've heard it before, and I now believe that it spoke when I was sitting in front of my husband. I don't remember hearing anything at the time, but for some reason the voice was on the recorder immediately brings me back to that moment. The thoughts that must have gone through my daughter's head make me very upset. Which daughter? I have not seen the Rake since he ruined my life, but I know that he has been in my room while I slept. I know in fear that one night I'll wake up to see him staring at me. Finally, we're done with this story. What was that? It sounded like something like hitting my window. I don't even care. Finally, we're done with this dumb story. This is just so stupid. Alright, let's see what the people on the Creepypasta wiki think. Alright. The Rake say I have about 20 of them in my shed. Okay, I want to look for like ones like related to the story. Like, Bro, this isn't scary. Yeah. Alright. I better tell this story when I become a grandma, which is still a long way to archive. Why would you tell this story to, like, your grandkids? If you told this story to them, like, word for word, they'd be like, wow, this is insanely stupid. They should be contained by the SCP. Oh my god. Why? So I'm reading this A11 p.m. IDK if that's the best idea, but NGL creepypasta is addicting. No, not creepypasta. Creepypasta is addicting. No, it's not. I mean, good ones. I mean, I'm not even addicted to creepypastas. The good ones are good. And so far, we've only read one of them. We've read a dog named Grimm, and that's it. That's it for good stories on the show. I'm tired of this. The Rake is really scary. I heard that that Rake is on the China website, and those Chinese netizens call him SCP-96. Aw, you can tell these are all, like, little kids. Oh my god! Okay, I'm done. I'm done with reading the reviews on the wiki. Well, so this is my review of it, I guess. So I wouldn't be as hard on the story if I didn't have such high expectations for it, because everybody was saying it was like the godfather of creepypastas, but like it just wasn't good. I just don't even know. Where does it score? I need to decide that. Let's I don't know. So I guess let's like rank them. So like with SpongeBob Bootleg, I think that was like, no, I don't even. I'd say Dead Bart was worse than SpongeBob Bootleg. Luigi's Mansion, the Luigi's Mansion one was better than those two, and it was better than this one. And just because it was like so funny, and birds outside are like really annoying, and like a dog named Grimm is still at the top. So this was just, I don't know, if I didn't have such high expectations for the story, I wouldn't be as hard on it as I am. But just this is very poorly written and I don't like it. So yeah, my final score is a 3 out of 10. It just wasn't good. I just don't even. What even was it? I don't know. But check out my Discord. Reach out on Discord or YouTube if you want your channel promoted in a future video for free. And this is Quilted signing out, I guess.